unshallow love and longing, want and need. Many people in love with other things, who bend under longing and selfish will, have a deeper inner fight between these two very similar words. A large mountain of inner limitation endless want brings, putting humanity and civilization at risk for gross depravity, irresponsibility, and shallow greed. Human suffering exists everywhere, but the needless, pointless selfishness that empty or depressed simpletons salivate with, blindly, hopelessly wander, ever wishing, ever hoping, in a roiling, boiling sea of base evil, because of simple jealousy. The words want and need, although similar in meaning, connote different philosophy, and those that travel aimlessly through this stark difference look shallow at best. Want, like the genius painters or worldly artists, know this common feeling, driving to create their craft in a way that pleases themselves or others. Inner drive moves them, and the competition for material goods falls to the wayside when passion and discipline motivates the artist. People who create are often inspired by baser longing, and the dreams and inspiration of a man can change an entire culture with this heavy art or craft. There is no wrong in the writer who has ambitions and dreams, striving to ever achieve them in both philosophy and character. And on the other hand, the basic word, need, always maintains a heavier connotation and meaning, alluding to verbal inflection that denotes great struggle in survival situations and moments of intense bodily crisis. It remains a sharper reality, a word said sometimes too lightly and often, but holds a great logical weight in the midst of the will to live or die. One may want to have all their worldly possessions, social status, fleeting love, or human power, but need will always carry precedence, a world of difference in meaning and survival instinct. Engineers, workmen, intellectuals, good civil social workers, mothers, and many other logical people know this inner difference, although in social silence this vernacular resides. An undertone of wisdom and acute perspicuity and astuteness must be present in order for a man to know the usefulness of shrewd need, and those who walk in the survivalist stride often live and breathe wiser and longer than the dream-filled writer. And with this little word, need, many falter, and temperature tantrums, anger-filled fights, hateful arguments, with horrid only epithets and harsh feeling to spread. Say or throw this important word cheaplessly around, like a cheap rag for the trash, or as petty ignorant insult, then the moral mirror will show fear and anger, resulting in broken conversation and ill-formed relationship. People who do not differentiate between what is truly needed and what is longed for live in the deep rivers of philosophical, biological ignorance, wasting intellect, resources, and time. To a species that is always in strict competition for resources to live and survive, the differences between wanting something superfluous or important to the being wishing to survive, as well as the aspiring artist or creator. And those who trudge through the years with self-determined decisiveness, with the basics of need in their consciousness, will forever seem stronger and more apt to live through hardship than the lazy dreamer, romantic writer, or selfish base man.